Well, good afternoon. It's coming up to November time here in the UK, and I've come to Wales. I'm going there. That is Table Mountain. Just doing an overnight camp. Just drove up with Warren from Linley's 360. Just walking through the field of sheep in the beautiful Welsh sunshine. It's forecast for rain, but it showered a bit. Been in the pub, had a pint, and yeah, it was raining while we were in there, but we've left the pub and the sun's come out. I don't suppose that will last too long, but it's a beautiful day at the moment. Well, we've left the woodland path behind, and yeah, this is our current path, which is interesting. So we were just saying, imagine in the in the winter when the rains have been coming down a lot, that would be impassable. It's an awesome little footpath along the river's edge. Yeah, crossing little streamy things and following this wall. This wall's going to go in the wrong direction for a bit longer and then loop round, and we'll come up the backside of Table Mountain. It's nice. It's nice to be back in Wales. It really is. Look at that blue sky. It's another puzzle. What do we do here? Hinge. There we are. Yeah, so we're between two walls because stood in a cowpat. A lot of this is farmland at the moment, but we'll soon be heading up. Yeah, I love these old Welsh stone walls. Very nice, very pretty. I don't think we're going up there. I think we're going this way. Hang on. What are we doing? Yeah. Straight on and round, I think. Doesn't look like much of a path, but it's all good. Let's have a look together. Oh God, this is rocky. Ah, yeah. I think this was a path, but this grand old oak has come down and taken out half the wall. This is a 1-star on TripAdvisor footpath. I keep seeing posts on Facebook in like the wild camping groups, people posting about, you know, Snowdon and places like that, saying 1 star, it was really steep, it was really hard work, I didn't like it, my trainers got muddy, all that sort of thing. They do make me chuckle. I think they're people taking the piss, to be honest. Yes. Anyway, we're following the wall. Navigationally, we know where we are. So, hopefully, I see you near the top. And there she is. There's a destination. Definitely getting close. Still got a bit of up to do. But we're starting to get views. Table Mountain there. And look at the rest of sunny Crickhow, yeah. Southern Wales, Brecon Beacons. Probably pronounced all that wrong. I keep getting told off in my videos from Welsh people for not pronouncing things properly, so Table Mountain is a destination tonight. You can't go wrong with that one. If you can see that little water bubbling up out the ground, isn't that cool? Does that mean that's drinking water? Should be, shouldn't it, if it's coming up out the rocks? Look at that. That's awesome. Whoa, a little slip. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of bite in the wind. I'll have to put a jacket on in a minute. Yes, the craggy top of Table Mountain is right in front of me. Isn't she pretty? And potentially that peak over there, that could be Sugarloaf, which I slept on January time, I think. And we sort of looked across at Table Mountain and said, oh, we should go there one day. And here we are. Hello, sheep. I'll just wait for Warren before we go up that. He's off somewhere in the distance. Oh, the sun's come out. Glorious. We've got an hour and 45, hour and a half till it's dark. Nice. Give us plenty of time to get set up and comfy. All that jazz. Look at this country though. Stunning, isn't it? Stunning.
It's bigger than you expect. It's more like a banqueting table than a dining table.
Is it really?
It's bigger than a little simple kitchen table.
Yeah. And you've camped up here before, have you, or not?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh yes, in the winter.
Yeah, springtime. Early kind of late. Yeah.
Was that in the snow? I'm sure
there was some snow overnight anyway. Yeah.
Almost there. Look at that view though, that's nice. Here we are, we're on the table. It's a nice flat top, isn't it? Warren said it was a flat top. Really nice. I think this is the highest little point here. sure I've said it before, but it's great to be back in Wales. It is a beautiful country. Little, what do you call it? Patchwork quilt, valleys and peaks. Really nice. Right, well, and a little tour of the mountain, and then get the tent set up, I think. Oh, there's definitely going to be some twinkly lights, I think. I don't know for sure, but I think if that's Crickhow, I think that in there must be Abergavenny. So that's nice. That's all going to be lit up, that valley, later. So yeah, beautiful twinkly lights to look at. We've got this large, suspicious looking thing. What do we think this is? Some sort of pterodactyl nest. Just imagine a huge egg in there. Now that's the view though, isn't it? With the sun. That is pretty. Really pretty. Right, time to get set up.
Real one. Jeez.
So that's Crickhow.
Is that Abergavenny over there then?
So I confidently said it was. Only down
Must
the road,
be, yeah,
wasn't it? It was a 10-minute drive.
Yeah, it is.
Must just be the sort of the edge of it.
Yeah, it is.
Tucked up in my tent. It's cold now. I've gone full down. Under this wind jacket is my down jacket. Got the down trousers and the down boots. So I look like a bin liner. Yeah, I'm going to get some dinner on. I've got a, what do you call it? Frey Bentos meat puddings, like steak and kidney pudding. I've got some cheesy mash and a bit of broccoli to have with it. So the plan is to dump that pudding in my cup, because all I've got to cook in is a cup. So this will fit in there like thus. It's going to need a bit of time. It's a microwave job, and it says there's about 3 minutes in the microwave, so I think that's going to equate to essentially about half an hour of being in hot water. So there's going to be a lot of turning the gas on and turning it off, I think, for this one. Right, got as much of that off as I can. But yeah, it's got a little ring pull, so when it's done I should be able to just pop the ring and stick it in my mash. Just drop that in. Oh. Is that going to work? Or is it better that way? Yeah, I'll do it upside down. I'm not going to sort my bed out just yet till I finish cooking. I am laying on a silver foil mat, which is keeping me warm. And my camping partner over there, what's he having for supper? Let's find out.
Well, I've got some chicken and kind of some veg. So I've got some red peppers, mushrooms, these little sugar snaps. I've got some rice, one of these packets of rice, and a little gooey mix, sweet chili mix. Making it up as I go, really.
And
there's a but and an and. By popular demand, while I saw them in the shop again, I got these very expensive meatballs. I think they cost me £1 from the same shop that I bought meatballs from before. And there's a story there. Might go on a bit, but anyway, meatballs as well, which were spicy meatballs. Hot and spicy meatballs. So a bit of a mix there.
Last time we were in Wales, not far from here, we were on Sugarloaf, weren't we? And we stopped in a spa on the way, and all Warren had for dinner that night, I think, was a tin of baked beans. Is that it? Is that all you had?
No, I had a few bits. I had some veg, but
yeah,
didn't have
some
meat.
He had some veg and some baked beans, and he bought them £1 spicy meatballs and put them in his baked beans for supper. It looked horrendous. And we literally stopped in the same spa in Crickhow, and there they were, so he couldn't resist buying some. So this has been off and on the boil for the last however long it's been, half an hour, 40 minutes. So let's see, I'll get this out without scolding myself. I'm going to pop it in the cup and put the water in there. Pop that in there for safety, just to keep that hot while I'm messing about with other stuff. Oh. Oh, that didn't quite work. It seems hot. Nice. Steak and kidney pudding, mash and broccoli. Yep. It's all hot. It's a bonus. Nice. That'll warm my cockles on a cold night. Oh yeah, steak and kidney pudding's heating up all right. It was timing wise, for those that are interested, it's probably about 45 minutes of me just turning the gas on, turning it off every time it comes to the boil. So I try to use minimal gas, but give it the longest cooking time possible. Yeah, it's hot right through. So that's good. Starving now. That's the problem with cooking fresh food, nice as it was. Got to do the washing up after. Don't get that with a dehydrated meal, do you? Just chuck the bag in the bin. I don't know if I said, but I'm in the Exogen 1 tent by Wechsel. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really roomy in terms of height. It's quite thin. It's a one-man tent, so you know there's room for one mat and there's a little coffin-y shaped bit off the side for space. But in terms of being able to sit up and be out the weather, it's performing admirably. I did some stretches in it earlier. I was taking the mickey because I was talking to Warren about something, and he was cramped in his hillyberg, and so I started doing a few yoga stretches while I was in here, stretching my back out and arching myself up and all. So yeah, there's room enough. It's pitched really solid, and I feel quite comfortable. So that's nice. Yeah, dinner was amazing. Having a fresh meal, fresh foodie type meal, it's different for me in this kind of location. So yeah, it was nice. Hit the spot, that did. So it's 10 o'clock there. Just starting to build beds and get ready and stuff. I got a new sleeping pad. Oh, that wasn't me. I bought this from Outdoor Gear Essentials, and this is the Light Tour. See that? Look at the size of it. It's a dinky little thing, and this is, in a way, to me, it's like a budget sleeping mat, because it's just over £100. And I know, you know, you can get sleeping pads for 30-40 quid, but they got absolutely no R value. This is light. I don't remember the weight of it. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen. But the R value of this is 5.8. Tested, like officially tested, which is, for 100 quid, essentially, that is amazing. It comes with this roll down bag. The sleeping pad itself is in there, but this bag, I mean, I've got my pump tonight, so I won't use it, but this bag's got a little valve on the end, and this is your, you know, one of them sort of style air pumps. So I've got the X-Ped mat, and when I got that X-Ped mat, I bought one of these bags to go with it. It was about 30 quid. So for them to just, you know, build it in as part of the packaging is a good move in my eyes. So you get, you know, a sleeping bag with very good R value that's very light, and it's actually, I bought this because it's wider than my, what do I normally use, a Thermarest Neo Air X Lite, and this is a little bit heavier. I can't remember what it weighs. I think my X-Lite is about 400 grams. This is maybe 500 or 600 grams. So it's still pretty blooming light. But yeah, my X-Lite is like a mummy sized thing. And when I lay on it, if I lay on my back, my shoulders are kind of dropping off the sides. And this is square for one thing. And I laid on it at home, and either side of my shoulders basically fit on it when I'm laying on my back. So that's really cool. Yeah, it's going to be cold tonight, so we'll give the R value thing a blast. But it's all officially rated. As I say, I got it from Colin, Outdoor Gear Essentials. So it's his first trip out tonight, but I'm fully confident in it. I mean, providing it doesn't go down, then it's a good thing. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's got these sort of little, they remind me of like an upturned egg box. But yeah, goes up okay, nice and wide. Got Flextail Gear pillow there, and what's my sleeping bag? Quasar sleeping bag, which is a winter bag, 1000 fill, so should be pretty comfy really. So that's it, yeah, ready for bed. Let's get in it. It's lovely out there. It's clear skies, twinkly lights of the town. The tents look great, lit up on the hillside. So yeah, it's a beautiful spot. Thanks, Warren, for picking a spot.
Yeah, we've done well.
It's good.
Good view.
Yeah.
Night, Dan.
Night, mate. But yeah, I'm going to get my head down and see you bright and cheerful in the morning. And I think tomorrow we get rain. Hey ho. Right. See you in the morning.
Morning, folks. So yeah, just been out for a wee, and it's claggy out there, which is, I do find it quite pretty. It's cold. I just got back in my bag to warm up. Currently I'm very comfortable. Do you know, it's 8 o'clock. I went to bed about, what time did we get to bed? About 10:30. By the time I settled down and slept, it was probably close to 11. But yeah, 9 hours. That's awesome. The sleeping pad thing, what is it? The light tour mat, really comfy, really comfy. I was warm, I was comfortable. I could shuffle a bit, shuffle my feet around without falling off the ends. So yeah, really happy with it so far. Should we look out the window? Morning, Warren.
Morning.
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 Okay over there?
Oh yes, yes, yeah, I just got the kettle on. Make ourselves some coffee and porridge.
Yeah, I better do the same. Yeah, it's a bit nasty, which we were sort of expecting to happen yesterday, but it didn't really arrive. I think it's arriving now for sure.
Right, so the breakfast this morning, a glorious coffee bag, some more chocolate porridge, protein oats as they call them. I bought these in the pound shop. I tried them last time I went out camping, and they're very, very nice. I like a bit of chocky porridge. Yeah, 75p. Bargain. Yeah, I've just been, I'm going to ask Warren a question in a minute. I've just been for a walk in the morning, and I went down the hill a bit, and there's a path running around slightly lower. But it seems to me like this is a Iron Age, Bronze Age fort. Is that the case?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
I don't know its history or pedigree. Yeah, it's a fort, old fort.
Oh, so this is a hill fort.
Hill fort.
It's like a mountain. Hence why it's
kind of flat on
well,
the top.
how much they manicured, I don't know, but it's flat on top.
Yeah.
They may have flattened it.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so this is a hill fort. I did not know that. Don't know from when or where. Perhaps someone in the comments might tell me. One of you people that always tells me off for Welsh pronunciation. What's the history of this mountain? You must know. Surely you must. So, yeah, it's very pretty, and the sort of craggy bits of rock and stuff as you go around that slightly lower path. And then I managed, the clag's cleared a little. I can see down to the next bit, and it's really sort of rocky and craggy down that way, isn't it? Towards the town.
Oh, you're talking to me.
I can see like a boulder field.
The craggy bit is more that end.
Just say yes.
Yeah, alright. Well, it's not quite a yes, really.
Oh, he's so pernickety.
Well, it isn't.
He said yeah. He
Yeah,
said, yeah, Dan,
he
you're
said,
right.
yeah.
You're absolutely right, Dan.
Whatever
Yeah.
then, Dan.
Now I'm going to get a half-hour lecture on.
Yeah.
You know, the rocks are slightly to the
No,
west.
it isn't as craggy. We'll go down here. It's just off the edge, which is a bit rough.
Yeah.
And then it's bloody fields.
I'll pop my phone. What doing?
Breakfast time.
Your sleeping bag looks a little damp on the shoulder bit.
Oh, it's been raining. I've been snuggled down. You're right. You're right.
I go to a laundrette.
Laundrette, yeah. Could air it in the car.
Yeah, it's pretty worth it.
Yeah.
But yes, it's still raining. It's not too bad, but it gets harder and then it gets lighter. And then, guess what? It gets harder. I'm taking a shocking job of this video. I'm going to shut up now and have my coffee. Goodbye. Bags are packed, full wet gear is on, and just got tents down. It has stopped raining, but can't see a thing. So yeah, we're fully clagged out, which is quite pretty, but the very top of the mountain is just there, and it's 200 meters away, and I can't see it. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting, that's the way we got to go. There's a footpath that winds its way down through the rocks there somewhere, but you can see this little bit here down to there, and that's it. After that it's gone. So what's that visibility? 20 meters?
25 meters.
25 meters. Excellent. Yeah, this has been nice. You okay, Warren?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. Can't see anything.
Do you remember your map and compass?
Yeah, all good, all good.
Right, let's get this tent down. We've got some walking to do today. It occurred to me that it's been reasonably windy up here. I mean, not mega wind, but it's been quite windy. And it occurred to me just to mention, I didn't notice how solid this tent really is. When it's fully pitched and pegged out, it didn't move. There was no wind noise inside it at night. You know, when I've been in my Hillyberg, oh, the zips rattle and everything, you know, and it flaps and all, but when that's fully pitched out and pegged, it's literally tight as a drum. And I slept really well, partly because there was no rattly noises, so that's pretty cool. The other thing
is a, you know, I'll get people saying it's an inner pitch first tent and that's no good, but the inner is supposedly waterproof to a lesser degree than the outer. So while I got a bit of water spare, let's see if that's actually true. So yeah, that's the inner, and yeah, ha,
Here we go.
ah, it's super cool, isn't it? So the water just beads off. That's pretty cool. Successful test. So yeah, as an inner pitch first, it been told I had a booger.
No.
Ah, Gore-Tex, lovely. So as an inner pitch first, it doesn't actually matter, because if it's raining, the water's just going to bead off it anyway. How cool is that? Anyway, I'm getting cold, better pack it away. Okay, you ready, Warren?
Yeah, good.
Nice.
Yep. We're off.
Well, that was Table Mountain, and yeah, nice place to camp, nice and flat. I really enjoyed that. Walk wasn't too strenuous. I think it's a couple of hours yesterday, and then probably an hour and a half back to the car today, so nothing too taxing. But yes, I better sign off because this rocky path is a little bit treacherous and I probably should have my poles out, but I'm stupidly holding a camera instead. So yes, thank you very much for watching. If you feel like giving the video a thumbs up, that really does help. There's so many blooming channels out there these days and lots of competition, so things like likes and, you know, comments and stuff, they do help. Otherwise it just gets lost in the ether. But yeah, I want to thank Warren from Linley's 360, link in the description, for planning a cool little overnight trip. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Whew. Right, have a good day. See you later.